I'm Emily Lawson. I'm founder and CEO of DC Prep.
And I'm Wendy Scott. I'm the Chief Operating Officer at DC Prep.
You know, I grew up in DC and I went to an independent school. When I was in 7th grade, actually, I took a volunteer assignment and I tutored a boy every afternoon, once a week. And to solve the math problems, he had to read the math problems. And it took me a couple weeks to realize that he couldn't read. And he was really embarrassed about it, and obviously it was holding him back, and obviously his entire life would be in a different trajectory than my life would be, and I was living 15 minutes away from him. I didn't know what I could do about it, but I definitely resolved that one of the things I want to do is do something in the city that is helpful, that does actually make the city what it should be as the capital of America.
I think we both very deeply believe that every child has a right to a high quality education that sets you up for success in life and beyond.
When I told my family and colleagues that I was leaving a very high-paying job in private equity in New York City to start a charter school in Washington, they did think I was crazy. But my family and friends know me, and they knew that I had been really frustrated over 10 years, feeling like I wasn't really making an impact with my life.
I started out in a business career. I spent time at a couple of consulting firms. A few years in, I realized that I really wanted better alignment between my personal values and my career. And so I wasn't exactly sure what that looked like, but I knew that it was time for a change.
I found Broad when a few years into my career at DC Prep, someone from Broad called me and told me about the program. You know, it was a little bit lonely doing what I was doing. I had a great group of people I was working with, but I was in charge for the first time. And the prospect of having a network of peers that I could learn from and connect with was really exciting.
The professional development, helping me jumpstart my learning curve in terms of understanding K-12 knowledge has been incredibly beneficial. And the network is amazing. I mean, I have a picture of my cohort on my desk. Just how the sense of community and connection that we have to each other, we find a way to keep in touch and to draw on each other and support each other.
Almost no matter what skill set you have, there's going to be some important role for you in education, and what's most helpful is if you could find a program or something to help guide you into the field, because it is a new field and you want to make sure that you get into a place where you could actually have an impact.